Hi, I'm Ben Rice.
And I'm Bryce Duskett.
We're from the Norris FFA, and we're here at Shadowbrook Farms, here to interview Sharuth about her daily farm life. Okay, tell us where we're located here and what about Shadowbrook makes it unique?
Okay, we are right outside of Lincoln, Nebraska, and it's pretty unique in that it's within the 3-mile limit of the city, so very close to town actually, which is nice for our roadside stand, little store, and soon tasting room for the cheese. It's close enough that people can come from downtown Lincoln. It only takes about 15 minutes.
All right, well, what do you mainly specialize in here, and what would you say is your most profitable commodity?
Okay, I think we're known for our salad mixes. At the farmers market, we've been selling them for about 17 years. Lettuces like baby lettuces and arugula and mixed greens, we do that bulk and just sell it to our customers by the pound. That's probably our most known crop that we produce, but we grow lots of different vegetables, beets and carrots and normal cucumbers and tomatoes and things like that as well. We don't grow sweet corn though, because we basically let other people grow that in Nebraska. We're kind of known for the gourmet veggies. And then the goat cheese, that's the newest thing. We do artisan goat cheeses.
All right, so take us through a daily life on the farm. What does that all entail?
Well, for me personally now, I mostly do goats and dairying. So I get up in the morning and milk goats, or if I have a day that I'm making cheese, I have an employee that milks the goats, and then I would just go and fill up the buckets that we transport the milk. And right now we're making cheese at the university, so I would transport milk to the university and offload it and pasteurize it and process the cheese. And that's usually about a 6-hour day or so at the university, and then maybe come back and do chores and maybe package some cheese. So generally in the summer, I think our daily workload is 12 hours, 14 hours on weekends when we do the farmers market. So a lot of work. We don't have a day off during the summer.
Do you have any other community involvement besides just selling to them?
Yeah, we try to do a little bit of education through the farm by having tours. We have apprenticeship program during the season with students or young people usually that want to come and learn how to farm the way that we're doing it organically and with the animals, making cheese. And I think it's been fun having that educational component. We've also done some projects with schools, gardening projects. First Plymouth Preschool, we built a greenhouse, and then we did a little gardening project with the kids there. And my kids were going to Beatty Elementary, and we built some raised garden beds there and did a little garden club. And so I kind of like to stay active, in the community that way as well.
And just some specific Shadowbrook questions. In your dairy parlor, have you done any modifications to that to improve that, or how is that advanced?
Boy, I wish that I would have known, when I started, how big we had to be profitable. Because when you build something like a dairy plant and you're just a small producer, you think, oh, 30 goats, that sounds like a lot, right? And we built our plant kind of thinking that 30 goats would be about what we were going to do. And now we're realizing we need to milk at least 100. And yeah, we're kind of feeling growing pains. But first we're going to try to produce enough cheese to support an expansion, and then we'll probably have to rebuild the barn and kind of upscale our parlor so that we can milk more goats efficiently, because we're definitely kind of hitting the top of what we can do right now.
Did you mention how many acres you guys have right now?
34.
Are you planning on expanding that number at all as we look into the future?
Yeah, that would be great, and we talk about that a lot. The only thing for us is that we're really close to town and the prices are really expensive, so we've kind of missed the boat. Like the property right next to us is selling for, pretty high prices for new development. So I don't think that we're really going to have the ability to buy more farm ground near us. If we did that, it would be more like hay ground somewhere, probably within a half-hour drive or something, that we could maybe produce some more hay for our animals, because right now we don't have enough land to produce the feed, and everyone knows feed prices are going up, and that's a challenge. But we're working with local farmers that do grow our feed in the area, so that's the next best thing.
Now moving on to sustainability, what does that mean to you personally?
Well, to me it means that we can basically get everything we need right off of this piece of property. So building our own fertility, not having to outsource fertility, for example, or pesticides. I mean, that is really important. Obviously, if we can build what we need to produce our food right off of this farm, that's a huge step towards sustainability in my mind. And then also keeping the soil really healthy, so that it's producing well for many generations to come.